Hello everyone and welcome to another exclusive yoga session. This yoga session is recorded exclusively for Meditation Lighthouse by Nin Yoga. We hope you enjoy this yoga session.
Welcome to this class for back pain. This class aims to change the pressure in the lower part of your spine. It aims to remedy and give signposts for a healthy back. Throughout this class, we'll be talking about how you maintain a healthy back and how you build up strength for years to come. For those of you who sit at an office chair, or maybe for those of you on your feet all day, this is the perfect class for you. As ever, before you begin this class, do consult with your doctor if you are experiencing any long-term issues. So with that said, let's begin. Lie down on your back, knees bent, the soles of your feet flat on the floor, and just take a step towards your rear. And then let your head drop from side to side. Unclench the jaw and close the eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Become aware of any areas of tension and send the breath, send the love to those areas. Now bringing the right leg up, but keeping the right knee bent, and then bringing the left leg up to meet it. We come into a tabletop and have your arms out by the side in a T shape. Take a breath here, just finding your balance, and then twist your knees towards the right hand side. And don't let your legs let go right the way down, just let them hover above the ground, about a centimetre or so. And then exhale, bringing them down to the mat. Breathing through the spine, nourishing each vertebra with your breath. Come back to center now with the knees, and then letting the knees drop out towards the left hand side, and just let the legs hover about a centimetre above the ground. And then exhale and bring your legs all the way down to the mat. If you'd like to extend this further, look out over your right shoulder. And just sink into this pose, feeling those benefits in your back. And then slowly come back to center. And from here, placing the palms behind your head, lifting your chin towards your chest, and just visualize maybe a peach in between your chest and your chin. And then bringing your legs up into tabletop pose. Then straightening up the left leg and bringing your left elbow towards your right knee and your right arm down towards the mat. and we'll take a couple of crunches. Come back to center, and now take that to the other side. Right elbow towards left knee, and repeat this 5 times on each side. Beautiful. Once done, hug both of your knees into your chest and just rock from side to side, bringing the circulation to your back and giving yourself a much needed massage, freeing up the muscles and the tension. Now straightening up your left leg, hugging your right knee towards your chest. Exhale now, and swapping the legs, bringing your right knee up to meet the left knee, and then hugging the left knee into your chest and straightening up the right leg. Breathe here, noticing your body and paying attention, not letting your thoughts wander too far away from this mat and your purpose here today. Once you're done, hugging your knees into your chest, just begin to rock forward and back until you get into a motion, and when you can, come seated up. And then we'll take a Superman pose. So come onto all fours here. Just check your alignment, check your knees are beneath your hips, your hands are beneath your shoulders. Take an inhale and arch that spine, feel that circulation and movement. Exhale now, bringing the chin up, the navel down, and the tailbone up. Just repeat that a couple of times. And move the spine around in whatever way feels intuitive and nurturing to you. Once you're done, come back into a tabletop, all fours. Inhale, and bringing up your left leg off the mat, straightening it out. And now, just walking forward slightly with your right hand, begin then to lift it off the mat. This is an amazing pose for balance. Exhale now, both hand and leg on the mat, and then take that to the other side. Begin now to straighten out the right leg, lifting it off the mat, then walking forward with your left hand and begin to lift that. And then we'll just take alternating positions. So repeat this 5 times on each side. Wonderful. Now that you're done, come back to center and we'll take a downward facing dog, tucking your toes under, pressing your seat up to the sky, biceps in line with your ears, and just pressing your chest towards your thighs, feeling your shoulder blades. And then exhale, and we'll take a low lunge, bringing your right leg in between the palms, checking that your right ankle is beneath your right knee. And feel that wonderful stretch in the hips, and this beautiful opening pose is amazing for helping support the spinal area. If you feel it's within your practice today, inhale and straighten your spine. Straighten your spine all the way up to the sky through the crown of your head. Inhale and lift the arms above you. Exhale now, palms to the mat, and pushing your hips back, we'll take a half split. Flexing your right foot if you can. And then come back to slow lunge and return to tabletop. Once you're here, we'll take that on the other side. So bringing this time your left foot forward, underneath your left knee. And take this low lunge here, feeling the benefits opening up your hips, an area which often also stores tension. Inhale if it's available to you, straightening up the back and bring the arms above your head. Lifting up your chin. Take an inhale and a nurturing exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring the palms to the mat and come back into our half split. So once again, bringing your head towards your knee, straightening out the leg and flexing the foot. Once you're done, come into a low lunge, and then we'll return to tabletop pose. And now come to the front of your mat and sit on the mat, feet out in front of you, knees bent. Now threading your arms underneath your thighs and through, so that your hands grab a hold of your ankles and let your knees drop out to the side. Once you've found your balance here, try, if you can, to lift the feet off the mat and lean back. Just notice how that feels, how far you can go. You shouldn't go too far. Once you've found your balance, just clap 3 times with your feet, and then rolling back, massaging your spine, and then rolling up to the top, and then take that again 5 times. And it doesn't matter if your feet touch the mat. This is a wonderful pose for mobilizing the spine and encouraging spinal flexibility. Once you're done, come to the top of the mat and bring your legs out straight in front of you. And now we're going to take a pose we call shoelace pose. So making sure that your legs are in front of you. Now bring the right foot towards your left hip and your left foot towards your right. Grabbing hold of the ankles here. And now lean forward. Inhale, now coming back up. Straighten out the legs again and take that on the opposite side. So, if your right knee was on top the first time, I'd like you to bring it to the bottom and then bringing the right foot towards the left hip, the right foot, the left foot towards the right. And again, just lean forward here, sinking deeply into the hips. Coming up now, and then straightening your legs out in front of you. Shaking the legs out just so you can feel some circulation again. Good. And now, bring your left foot over your right leg towards your right hip. And you can stay here if that feels good. Or you might want to bring your right foot to your left hip. And now inhale, reaching your hands up to the sky, bringing your elbow down. And look behind you, over your left shoulder. Pushing away with your elbow. Come back to center now. Straighten the legs out, and now bring the right foot towards the left hip. The left foot towards the right. Inhale, up to the sky, and then bringing your left elbow to your right knee and looking behind you over your right shoulder. And pushing away where you can. Once you're done, release this pose by coming back to center and straightening your legs out, just wiggling them slightly, and then take an inhale and do a forward fold. Trying to flex the feet where possible. Once you're done, inhale coming back, and then slowly make your way down to the mat so that you're lying down. And bend your knees and just have your feet slightly closer to you than they were, maybe naturally. Inhale here, arms by the side, checking that your alignment is straight. Your pelvis is neutral. Inhale and then begin to peel your spine vertebra by vertebra off the mat into a shoulder bridge. Just pressing down into the glutes, pressing down into the feet, checking that those hips don't drop, that your pubic bone is beneath in a diagonal position from your knees. And then exhale, rolling down to the mat and releasing the arms. And then bring your hands and your knees to your chest, and we'll take a happy baby pose, opening up your knees to the side, pushing through the heels, bringing your knees towards the armpits. And then coming back to the center, let your knees rock from side to side, and then bringing your right foot over towards your left knee, and we'll take a reclined pigeon pose. Option, if you want to take this a little bit deeper, straighten out your left leg and grab your left ankle. But if you want to keep it simple, just take a hold of your left thigh and push your right knee out with your elbow. And breathe. Once done, come back to center and we'll take that onto the other side. So this time crossing your left foot over your right knee, hugging your right thigh into your chest, and the option is there if you want to straighten your right leg. And once you're done, just bringing the feet down to the mat and take a Shavasana, noticing the change that you will feel now in your back. And take a moment to acknowledge the time you've spent today to counter the negative effects of your working day, and taking some time to nourish your back and promote lifelong health in your spine. And breathe into any areas of tension here. Once you're done, stretch out over your head and through your toes. Begin to wiggle your feet, wiggle your arms, and then come up to a seated pose. And dropping your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Come back up to center, and then let the left ear drop to your left shoulder. And come up to center. Inhale, palms above your head. Bring your palms together. Thank you so much for attending this class with me today. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you again on the mat soon. Thank you.